Hi, friend. You're on the channel where the darkest myths and legends from around the world come to life. A place where truth intertwines with fiction and reality merges with nightmares. Today I'll tell you about a creature that doesn't see you, it listens. About something you'd rather never hear, about Siren Head. So, get comfortable, turn off the lights, put on your headphones, because what follows is terrifying. Imagine a dark forest, night, a silence that presses on your ears. You walk along the path alone, and suddenly, you hear a siren like a broken air raid alarm. It warbles closer, then fades, shifting frequencies, sometimes wailing. Then, you hear your own voice. Yes, your own. Help me. You have no idea what's happening, but one thing is certain, you're not alone. This is not just a sound, this is him, Siren Head, a creature of legend that hunts with noise. It doesn't appear in any official records, but it lives in the scariest stories, in the memories of those who returned, and in the nights you can't forget. Artist Trevor Henderson first revealed him to the world as a fictional being, but there was something too real about him. A human-like figure over 3 meters tall, gaunt limbs, horrifyingly thin, and instead of a head, 2 giant sirens. And those sirens are his main weapon. Siren Head doesn't speak. It broadcasts, cries for help, random phrases, old police radio chatter, a child's sob. Its mission is to lure you in, to make you believe someone is in distress. And when you step closer, the siren goes silent, because you're already inside the trap. There are countless tales of Siren Head, but one is especially chilling. A family, 2 parents and their 2 children, went camping in a national park. A routine trip, nature, tents, a campfire. On the first night, everyone slept peacefully, but on the second night, around midnight, the mother woke up. From afar came the sound of a siren, like a very old alarm system had sprung to life. They assumed it was a scheduled test, but then they heard a voice. "Mom, help me!" It echoed from the woods. It sounded like their child's voice, yet both boys were sleeping right beside them. In panic, the mother ran from the tent. The plea repeated and repeated, each time sounding more mechanical, more cold. The father ventured out to locate the source. 15 minutes passed, he did not return. Then they heard another voice. This time the father's voice from the siren. "Don't come here!" Low, distorted. The mother grabbed the children and fled the camp. By morning, searchers found her deep in the woods, eyes wide, half mad. The father was never found. And there are many such stories. People have heard strange broadcasts from abandoned towers, from forests, from deserts. Some heard their own voices, some a loved one long dead, and some heard nothing but the siren, leading them ever deeper. Psychologists call it mass hysteria, an internet-fueled illusion, a fantasy spun out of control. But what if it's far darker? Across cultures, legends tell of spirits that kill with sound. Among the Celts, a banshee, a woman whose wail foretells death. Among the Aztecs, demonic beings whose sonic vibrations could shatter an enemy's skull. Modern science even shows infrasound can induce panic, hallucinations, even hemorrhages. Now imagine a creature mastering these methods to hunt, a being that can hear you from kilometers away. Reports place Siren Head sightings in the US, Canada, South America, Siberia, especially near abandoned sites, old radio towers, military bases, factories, places where machinery should have gone silent, but still transmits signals. What if it's a remnant of old experiments, perhaps dating back to the Cold War, when governments tested sonic weapons? What if they created something, then couldn't destroy it? Of course, these are only theories. No official proof exists, yet people vanish. There are audio recordings still unexplained. Voices where there should be nothing. Siren Head became an internet meme and simultaneously a myth of our era. Not a demon from the underworld, not a forest spirit, but a product of sound. It isn't flesh and blood, it's frequencies, static, signals. So next time you hear a siren in the dead of night, don't follow the sound. Don't look back. Don't trust the voices, because it might not be an alarm, and it might not be a random glitch. It could be him. Thank you for sharing this mystical journey with me. If you enjoyed the story, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. I have many more dark legends in store for you. And you do love the darkness, don't you? See you next time. And remember, sometimes it's better to stay silent, especially if something's calling your name.